Massive MCU plot details have been revealed for Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, and this includes stuff about that big old dragon, Fin Fang Foom. Let's break it down. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button and let's get right into this report. I saw this pop up on MCUcosmic.com. And I'll read right from this article a little bit, and then we're going to break down what we think it could mean for the MCU in general. Jeremy says, things have been a little slow for Marvel news lately, and oh, baby, you can repeat that. But with production starting back up after the shutdowns, we're starting to hear some cool things about the 2021 Marvel Cinematic Universe entries from sources close to the productions, beginning with next May's Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. The first bit might have been included in some of those plot leaks that appeared on places like 4chan, but it means at least part of those are true. When our story starts, the Mandarin and Shang-Chi are not enemies, and the Mandarin is to act as a mentor figure for Shang-Chi. Jeremy then talks about an even bigger scoop, and that being about the dragon Fin Fang Foom. Now, we've known for a little while that this character would be in this movie, but now we know as to why he wasn't in movies past. It says here, Doctor Strange introduced the concept of magic to the MCU and showed us that there were sorcerers all around the world. That movie established that three sanctums together helped protect the Earth, and it appears the concept of a magical trinity will continue in Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, where there is a trio of wizards who are tasked with keeping Fin Fang Foom dormant. Obviously, something is going to happen to them to cause the dragon to awaken in the movie. Now, Jeremy goes on to speculate that the character of Mordo from Doctor Strange 1 could be involved in a plot that actually kills the wizards to unleash Fin Fang Foom. If you don't remember, and who can blame you, because Feige and the MCU took a whole year off. I barely remember what the MCU is. What does MCU even stand for, Chet? Anyway, you'll remember that Benjamin Bratt and Chiwetel Ejiofor had a post-credit scene for Doctor Strange 1 in which the character of Mordo uses some ability to get the magic out of the Benjamin Bratt character that was helping hold him up after a horrific spinal injury. And you'll recall that Mordo says, "I now know what is wrong with the world, too many sorcerers." And many people assume that that means he's going out hunting all these sorcerers. And so it is possible that in his hunt to establish new world order for magical beings, he eliminates some of the wizards that were tasked with keeping Fin Fang Foom dormant and thereby unleashing him into the world. And the reason I really like that speculation by Jeremy is because it was actually rumored that there could be some wizards fighting in the tournament in Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings in order to get those 10 rings. These could be randos from Kamar-Taj, or it could be Mordo himself. It was rumored that Chiwetel Ejiofor will be in Shang-Chi as Baron Mordo. And so what do I make of these two basic plot points here? Number one, I think it's absolutely terrific that the Mandarin will not actually be at odds with Shang-Chi at the beginning of the film, and I love the idea of Shang-Chi being raised under the Mandarin, or at least looking at the Mandarin as a mentor figure. This means they're going to go less mustache-twirling villain with the Mandarin, which I think is good. It also means he might be a little anti-hero-ish, have some redeeming qualities about him, and there will be some kind of a huge wedge between him and Shang-Chi developed through the film. Very interesting. And this would also make it make sense as to why Shang-Chi would be fighting in this tournament with the Mandarin, representing the Mandarin, we believe, to get the 10 rings for his mentor, the Mandarin. And of course, the second point when it comes to Fin Fang Foom is absolutely fantastic. Now, my brain goes into all sorts of different directions with this, but I think it's awesome that the explanation as to why Fin Fang Foom wasn't in any of the other MCU movies is because he was being kept dormant by some wizards. And possible connective tissue between the Wizards of Kamar-Taj, the different sanctums around the world, Doctor Strange, and what was going on with Fin Fang Foom and Shang-Chi is really cool. I have often loved the connection between a place like Kunlun, which is the home of like the Iron Fist and the Thunderer and stuff. I've loved the connection between that magical world and Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme in the comics, and so it's cool to see something like that happening between the Shang-Chi movie and Doctor Strange. It's possible that Mordo actually does eliminate those wizards, unleashing Fin Fang Foom, but also revealing the 10 rings. The 10 rings are very powerful artifacts, alien technology, and I believe they were brought to us by Fin Fang Foom or his race. So it's possible that unleashing Fin Fang Foom could actually allow the rings to then be possessed, and maybe there's a tournament being held even by Fin Fang Foom or some other entity for the privilege and right to wield the 10 rings. I don't know. It sounds pretty crazy. I'm wondering, like, what's going to happen? Like, is Fin Fang Foom literally just going to go around the world causing a bunch of chaos, and then they're going to fight him? Is Shang-Chi going to fight him with the 10 rings? Is he not going to come out of his, being captured until the end of the film, and that's the big climax, that he has to use the 10 rings to fight him? I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities for it, but I absolutely love that there's new information about Fin Fang Foom, and it's connected to magic, and that he will be unleashed in the film. I'm getting really excited for what that might look like. And of course, it's also just damn exciting that they're finally getting back to work, that we're starting to hear actual news come out from MCU Productions. Thank God, and we will be covering all of the information as it comes out for you. But yeah, man, super exciting to be getting some info about Fin Fang Foom, about Shang-Chi, and I think we're going to get even more of that stuff as filming resumes and we get closer to that movie's release. But of course, let us know what you think about these new MCU plot details in the comment section below. And now let's shout out JB. Yes, indeed, Darwin Cook's Batman ego was noted by Matt Reeves as a huge influence for the script. And now let's ask another NerdCod question before we get out of here. I want to know, of the 10 rings, what does the Remaker ring actually do? If you like this video, make sure you liked, and if you are enjoying the content over here, you will absolutely love the streams we do over on our live streaming channel all the freaking time. You can click the little button in the center to go check out the live streaming channel. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.